Hello everybody, welcome back to the Games on Quick Hotfix. Today we are going to be showcasing PokéPark Pikachu's Adventure. Before we get into it, just a few quick reminders for you. GDQ 2025 will be live from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania from January 5th through 12th. Registration and hotel bookings are now open. You can go to gamesdonequick.com and check out the GDQ 2025 important dates section to learn more. Registration is closing in about 2 weeks, so if you are looking to attend, make sure you get your registrations in. Also, you can join us in celebrating our Black Joy, Black Joy with Back to Black from February 6th through 9th, our renamed Black Speedrunner event. You can find out more information of it over at gamesdonequick.com/blackinaflash. With all that said, I'll hand it over to our runner and commentary here. Let everybody introduce themselves.
Hi, everyone. I am Phantom. I will be running this game, and I have two very cool commentators if they want to say anything at all. It's up to them.
No, I think I'll just be quiet. I don't need to be introduced to anyone. You can just start.
I mean, we could just start. Glenn, Glenn, do you want to say literally anything?
I mean, I can. Hi, I'm Glenjamin. I will be commentating here alongside
a random EV.
Oh, okay.
Now there's the segue.
I was getting a little distracted. Hi, I'm Swiftaloo. You might know me. You might not. If you don't, that's okay. All you need to know is that I usually speedrun Pokemon, but I don't speedrun this game. So this will be great because this means I don't know anything about this game.
So time will start here in a second when I press the 2 button on Play in PokéPark, not A2. This is played with a sideways Wii remote, D-pad to move, with tank controls 1 and 2. So 3, 2, 1, go. And we get this cool cutscene that takes about 1.5 minutes. So,
what is
so
PokéPark?
Epic.
We can start off with that question. What is PokéPark?
It's Pikachu's Adventure for the Nintendo Wii.
Yeah. Basically,
I love this game as a kid.
yeah. Basically, in this game, PokéPark is the underworld or the underbelly of this dreary land. We have control of one character in this game. We get control of many in the sequel, but Pikachu here is tasked with saving the world as per usual. This is a Wii game, I believe, made in 2010. So, you know, later into the Wii lifespan. Sideways Wiimote.
Yeah.
Pain.
I will be mashing the 1 and 2 button to advance text. The text in this game does auto-scroll, but it's very slow. Mashing 1 and 2 is basically just to try and time frame-perfect text boxes.
And there is a separate text speed that we can enable at the start, which we do, thankfully.
Yep. Fast text.
That saves minutes in this very text-heavy game.
Yeah,
No, Pokemon games are text heavy? I could have never guessed.
There's text-heavy, and then there's this game.
So this is the tutorial area. We only ever see this area once. You actually can come back here. I don't know why you would.
Actually, you do it to obtain a specific Pokemon that you get through passwords. I believe it's Groudon, actually.
Oh,
Groudon just chills in this area.
I've never
and forces you to a battle.
I've never done.
Yeah, I think it's either.
So
No, Groudon's lava area. I believe this one is actually Jirachi. You can get a lot of cool Pokemon through passwords. You can get Groudon, as we just said. You can get Celebi.
You can get Pikachu.
Pikachu sadly cannot be a friend with Pikachu.
Oh, what's the point?
Yeah, I'm
I
pretty
want
sure
a
it's
different
Celebi.
Pikachu.
you can use passwords to actually make it so Pikachu can do games he wouldn't normally be able to, like the surfing and the flying minigames. And
I have seen that. That is really cool.
And if you do that, you lose time in All Friends, because otherwise you just don't have to do those ones.
Yeah.
But if you enter the passwords, you're forced to complete All Friends.
That's fun.
Basically, chat out here is just directing the player through all the basic controls, jumping over stuff, dashing. Dashing is very linear. You have slight movement options here in the chase game as well.
Yep. Chat out went to the right, so I lost a second.
Yeah. And basically, chat out here is explaining the main premise and gameplay element of this game, which is the mini games or the skill games. In order for Phantom to complete the game, he needs to be doing a lot of these to friend a lot of Pokemon.
Yeah, I love headbutting people to be my friend. That is how I make friends.
We will be getting a question later, probably. So remember, how do you make friends? What do you do? What's the first thing you do to make friends?
I headbutt them.
Concussion.
That sounds right.
I tackle them.
Yes. And then here, we're going to have another small piece of dialogue telling us how to talk to friends. Which is actually one of the most speed-heavy parts because you want to be stopping dead to communicate to these people. A lot of top runners actually just work on timing their dash to run out so they can talk to the friend quite quickly as opposed to jump talking, where you jump in the air and then you'll interact by just spamming too. Small things.
Yeah, Snorlax, classic, blocking the way.
Surely we won't see him again. No,
Nope.
sir.
Never.
Nope.
Never.
Such an underrated Pokemon, honestly. Just
Surely he's
you
not
never see
instrumental to
him.
the plot.
So this is our pause menu tutorial. We get the park pad. We can see all of our friends in the park pad, and we can also save and quit the game. I guess that's the important part. And we're now friends with
And here
Chatbot.
is our first friend.
Remember, if you ever want to make friends with people, you can do one of three things. You can beat them up in a battle, you can headbutt them, or you can show cool platforming.
You can play hide and seek.
Parkour.
Yeah, there's also hide and seek. We
right,
do
hide and
two
seek.
of those.
I almost forgot.
So I'll let Swift actually guess this as we move on to the first real zone of the game. Can you guess how many friends Phantom needs to actually complete this game?
All of them, clearly. We need to make as many friends as possible. I'm kidding. I actually don't know. I would say it's probably 20 to 30. It might be more.
So Phantom will need 80 friends to complete the game. This is just to pass the final check, which is Salamence in the game. But there will be multiple friend checks throughout. In the next zone following this, there will be another check where Phantom needs to have, I believe, 25. And it's fun. So we try to manage our routing around that, trying to get a lot of quick Pokemon, but making sure that we have enough in between.
Yeah.
So
most of them are gotten automatically. Some of them we do have to do some RNG, which is mostly beach zone.
Yeah, I saw that happen yesterday. You were just like trying to get Pokemon to be in certain places and they just were not. So that was cool.
I used to watch Brady grind this a lot before he stopped existing.
That's how our world records happen. But our current world record holder, what he did really well, Brady was really successful in just routing out the right Pokemon and getting very lucky with RNG. To explain that, it's really, really intricate because there is a spawn circle that almost all Pokemon can spawn in between. So you can have a Baniri spawn anywhere in that circle, and Brady's luck just has to be as quick to point A to point B as possible. And that's really it. So our main goal is to get to each plot point as quick as possible with just hitting as many friends on the way. And hopefully we get the right ones. Hopefully we get the right odds. But it's great. It's a nice fun one. It's very chill.
Yeah.
Up until those top level ones.
I do have to say, I say this a lot. This is my favorite cutscene in the entire game.
Yes, this is the main plot point of the Meadow Zone. So basically, we illegally did an attraction. So therefore, the Mafia here are going to kidnap our friend as ransom.
Yeah, you broke the rules, so now your friend must be punished. Goodbye, Chikorita.
Chikorita's heading to the Dawn right now.
Yeah, it's all Baneri's fault. Yeah, this is just a quick little introduction to basically different ways to make friends. Trico has a little objective for us that he says it's impossible for Turtwig to be able to complete the attraction, so if Turtwig is able to do it, because he's so slow, then I'll let you buy this bridge.
Yeah,
so mean.
So
Why is he so mean?
Yeah. Before that, we're gonna do ourselves a favor and get a quick berry jump through here. Munchlax here has another way of getting a friend, which is giving gifts. Here we give him a big berry.
yeah, so the berry routing in this category is very tight. We need 1,350 berries when coming back into what is called the meeting place after Iceberg Zone. And if we don't have 1,350, we will not be able to get our dash upgrades. Come on, Turtwig, be nice to me.
And all chase minigames and all skill games, they give different variants, and the difficulty of each Pokemon give variants. So Turtwig here will give a set amount for winning this skill game, but if you play against, let's say, Leafeon, you'll get maybe twice or 3 times as many.
Yeah. The EV evolutions are way too difficult for the most part, for most of the game, in order to win their skill games, so we just don't do it.
Yeah, they're also friend locked.
Yeah.
So Leafeon needs, I believe, 20 friends.
Yeah.
30.
Vaporeon
I'm so
and
upset to hear this.
Vaporeon
Well,
and
my-
What's the
Flareon.
point?
My favorite Pokemon, Jolteon, is locked behind Eevee, and we do not get Eevee in this run.
Yep.
Actually, good Pachirisu.
Yeah.
What's the point of being here if there's no Eevee? I don't understand.
We'll run by Eevee.
Yeah.
Just chilling in
That's
Granite
not
Zone.
safe.
You don't want to hear Eevee's voice in this game, trust me.
That's mean towards Eevee.
This is before they gave Eevee a good voice.
You know what? I'll pull open my PokéPark and I'll find out what you're talking about. At least it's not G-Max Eevee.
You'll have to go quite deep into
Yeah.
the game to find Eevee.
He's in the start of Granite Zone next to Lopunny for it.
That's fine. I'll pull out my Wii U. I'm pretty sure my Wii U has a complete file of this game.
Doing Banner here is actually very important because Baneri spawns Lotad, which is another very quick one we want to get.
Yeah. Chains become very important in the next zone, where we want to be able to friend specific people before others, so we can spawn others. So here, Lotad will spawn, which is a very easy get. But we'll also do it for specific Pokemon later, like Slowpoke, Totodile, and Golduck, which are later ones.
If we're lucky, we'll get Shinx's idle animation where he chases his tail.
That is the most adorable one, which is what I love about this game. It's just a bunch of fun animations that you'll see your favorite Pokemon doing.
I really like how this game looks. I mean, I get it's not a masterpiece, but I like how it looks. I think it looks pretty charming.
It looks great.
It
now
honestly does.
Now that Phantom has Turtwig, we can now dash or do these attractions with other Pokemon.
One more time on Bulbasaur. And then I
also
get to
really like
give my
the-
armor break.
I also really like the Pikachu load animations.
It's a lot of charm.
There's
Nice.
so many.
Nice quick start. 7 seconds. There we go.
I cannot guess the times for these minigames because I will get them all incorrect because I have no idea what I should be guessing.
Yeah, I can help you out with some of them. But basically it's these fun attractions, they're actually ultra important. You need to complete each attraction once to get a crystal. Those crystals unlock the final area.
Lotad.
So it will be our jobs. Poor Lotad spawn from poor guy, so he gets run over by a freight train.
No.
Yeah, we want him by the river.
Yeah, so we can knock him into it.
there'll be a lot of that. Hopefully Mankey doesn't go too far away because it's a little difficult if he does.
Yeah, we'll be showing quick kills real closely, actually, or like right around now. Mankey will be the first victim of Pikachu's wrath here in battles.
Hopefully.
Yep. Here we'll probably see Phantom try and knock him into the river around the bridge. So as
Come on.
it's charging.
Yep.
There we go.
Barely.
And it instantly ends the fight. We'll be doing this a couple more times. Hopefully. Fingers crossed.
There's a lot in Beach Zone, especially. In the ideal situations.
Hold one.
Oh,
Oh, you didn't hold one?
I was mashing.
So, yeah, you want to just hold it. It makes it work automatically. What I was trying to talk about there is in that one little instance where Pikachu is loading the bridge, what can happen is if you hold one, you'll just dash like a couple extra feet.
Oddish is a little far away, but I'd rather just get him now instead of having to hopefully he'll spawn closer later.
You can see if Swift can find Oddish right now.
Oh.
Oh, I see him. He's on the sign. No, he's on the left.
Good job, Pikachu. You found
Can
Oddish.
you find Oddish?
Hola, soy Dora.
There's 3 different spots Oddish can be in. That's obviously the easiest one and the fastest one. And then this is Krogunk, who says we need to pay him 200 berries to open the door.
And thankfully, we did get the money from Munchlax.
Oh, but then he says, oh, you're a friend of Chikorita? I'll give you back most of your berries anyway.
Krogun's just a chill guy.
Krogunk gets unfortunately bullied in about a minute here. Because he doesn't understand geometry.
Well, he gives us a tip that we're going to use later.
A little bit. I don't use it too much. In most situations, it's faster to jump to the side than it is to actually sidestep, because the sidestep has some lag to it.
And here's the Don. Here's the Mafia boss. Venusaur here, his big problem is he wants everyone to be ultra safe. So he's 1984'd everything, and now everything here is under his watch. Nobody's allowed to play our attractions, nobody's allowed to leave. So Pikachu is stuck here until he can make sure Venusaur changes his mind.
That's silly. I'm sorry. that is what does that accomplish?
Oh,
Well, Venusaur got in a fight with Blaziken and Empoleon, so...
about who should take control of the entire PokéPark. So, you know, Fire Emblem
So he
Three
lost
Houses.
a bet.
No, nobody's won the bet yet. It's actually crazy. They're just in stalemate.
All right, so geometry lesson here. Krogunk is uphill. He's going to shoot, and just goes over our head.
Yay. I love when my Focus Blast misses.
To be fair, it's probably a gunk shot, which is like the same accuracy, but...
This is true. It is the first thing that came to mind.
Hopefully we get a good Lotad spawn on the way to Spearow, which is the next one in here.
If not, we might be able to get lucky with like a Trico also. That looks like a fine Lotad, maybe.
Yeah, you can do that one especially.
Pikachu, please.
It.
Yeah, this one should be
There you
fine.
Yeah, we're going to dunk the water type into the ocean, or into the river, I mean.
What? That's mean too. Why are we just mean?
We're making friends, Swift.
Oh,
you don't
sorry.
understand.
see?
Dunking your friends into the ocean is making friends.
See?
There it goes, look.
Yeah, that's what I do every single time I want to make a friend. I push him into the pool.
But look, Lotad just said that was awesome. He loved it.
All right, next time I see Glenn, I'm gonna push him into a pool.
And then this is Spearow. This is the most challenging game in the entire game.
Surely nobody has failed it, especially in this call. I know no person that has failed this.
Nope.
It's okay. I don't know anyone either.
No one has ever missed one of these jumps. Anyway.
And no one will ever know because I don't know anyone, and neither does anyone who's. Unless you're running this game, then you might know.
The whole 2 people.
So Spearo's now our friend, and because we're friends with Spearow and Krogunk, we can actually go talk to Venusaur. Hi, Trico.
Ooh. So Trico is a fun one. Trico is very debated about doing or not because high risk, high reward. Hopefully you get a very lucky one.
No.
Your Phantom doesn't really. But
It's basically
because
never
Trico's
lucky, but
yeah, there are some times where the AI kind of paths its way, so when it hits go, it's like 2 yards from you. But here, you know, Trico's just very quick, so you lose a decent amount of time if you don't get a quick kill on him, which is fine.
usually
yeah,
it's about the same as getting a friend later anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Phantom's done all
Goodbye.
of the mini tasks that Venusaur set, so they are on their way to Venusaur right now to talk some sense into him.
Yeah, with another attraction. This attraction is not as hard on your arm.
Interesting way to talk to people, and I guess like, what's the word I'm looking for? I've already forgotten the word. Like, you know, I've already forgotten the word.
There we
Someday I'll figure out the word. In like 30 minutes, I'm gonna figure it out, and I'm gonna be like, yes, that's the word I'm looking for.
That was it. Okay, got it. Cool. I'll just sit here in silence until you figure it out.
Sounds good. This will be a great Hotfix show. I'm sure really interesting. People will be on the edge of their seat watching this in just complete silence.
So we are going to be playing the new attraction, Venusaur's Rope Swing. Pikachu's not going to be doing this. Instead, we are going to let our associate friend Mankey do it. Enemy turned best friend.
Yeah, Mankey's a little bit better at this than Pikachu is.
Yeah.
It's
And you'll be seeing that a
negotiating.
lot. You'll be seeing us
Interesting.
pick others.
The word is negotiating. That is the word I'm looking for. Interesting way to negotiate with people in this game to play attractions.
So one of the Pokemon that can do this minigame, by the way, is Magikarp.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Magikarp is attainable here in Meadow Zone. We don't do this. We do it in All Friends, though. And we have to use Magikarp in All Friends.
That's so fun. See, I remember some Pokemon that are in some of these certain attractions. Like, I know the Lotties are for the beach with the rings.
Pelipper's.
Yeah, Latias for Pelipper.
Some of them I don't know, but like, some of them I do.
Yeah. Basically, for the sake of All Friends, we don't count passwords, but we have to obtain all friends. So, the most just bloated one is you have to do all attractions with each Pokemon.
Yep.
And then you'll unlock the legendary as a friend. So, for us, say you had to do Bulbasaur, you got to do it with all of them and you'll unlock Mew. But you don't have to do it.
Yeah, that's the only one you don't have to grind.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you
we
have
don't
to
wanna
spend like 30 minutes doing Rhyperior's bumper burn because it's RNG.
Okay,
What,
but
you don't
Beyblades.
like playing Brick Blaster thing? No, wait, no, that's a different one. That's the Bastiodon one.
The Bastiodon one's good.
Rhyperior's Beyblade game.
Oh, I love Beyblade. I did not have Beyblade as a kid. I am lying on the internet.
I used to have the red ring where you just, the little thing that you can bring anywhere, you used to bring it, and I'd have, I don't even remember it, Mystic Pegasus or something. That was the name of the basic boy from the anime.
See, I had one, but I never like watched the anime or anything.
I had friends who had Beyblade. It was pretty interesting, and there is some interesting stuff that people still do with Beyblades, but I was never into it myself.
I saw Beyblades at the store the other day. It was wild.
They
That-
still exist.
Yeah, there was
Wow, a relic of the past.
there was an anime made like a year and a half ago, like a remake of Beyblades. It was funny.
Really?
Yeah, I don't remember the name, but I do remember it being passed around. Same thing. There was a game there was a game for the Switch about Beyblades. I remember. I just don't have the name.
So when can we befriend a Beyblade in PokéPark?
Baltoy, that's Cavern. Oh, that's Lava Zone.
All right.
True.
I'm looking forward to it.
We will not talk to Baltoy.
No.
Why would you do this to me? What? First I can't have Eevee, now I can't have Beyblade?
Why don't you just say another Pokemon and I'll tell you yay or nay.
Drifloon.
Yep, you get to friend Drifloon. It'll take a little bit. So Drifloons are fast. Drifblim. Sorry, Drifblims are fast travel Pokemon. Here we are going to not fly right now.
No.
I've definitely made that mistake before. But
What, you don't like wasting a million years? Like if you say yes to Bill to go to the Sevi Islands and Fire Red Leaf Grease?
yeah. And then we have to do a couple checks here just to make sure that we get all the mechanics of this game. Mischievous here is going to tell us how to take selfies if we use minus. And we have to take a selfie and have to save it in order to progress. But our main goal is just to do this, Electabuzz, and then we'll head to the beach zone, which is the most time-consuming part of this run.
What a cool photo.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I like it.
The watermark at the bottom. It's my favorite part.
You can save these photos to your SD card and open them on the Wii photo channel.
Wow. Cool idea.
The last thing here is about stat upgrades. We are only going to be worrying about Dash, but we cannot upgrade Dash until after the next 2 zones.
Now Corfish will open the gate for us because we've talked to everyone.
Oh, thank goodness. How did he find that out? It's like my junior.
Oh.
And basically for story purposes, Corfish wants us to save Empoleon, because Empoleon has, just like Venusaur, shut himself in, this time without the help of a Mafia. He's just gone emo and is now all alone. So this is the fun story lot. For the story part of Beach Zone, there's a turf war going on. So I'll explain that when it comes up.
Yeah, this is the most RNG heavy part of the run because we need a lot of friends. And they can be basically anywhere. Sometimes they're conveniently placed all next to each other. Sometimes they're not.
Yeah, their spawn circle. The spawn circle of the opening couple Pokemon is quite massive. And most of it's diverting from pathways. We need to 100% get one Pokemon right away. Psyduck is the most important Pokemon.
Yep. Before crossing the bridge, which is the first thing that we actually do. And you can see the bridge right there in front of us.
My favorite was when the Psyduck was not on your screen yesterday and then you turned your camera around and he was right there.
Hi, Psyduck.
There's Psyduck. Not bad at all.
So we need to play hide and seek. Because Psyduck is a really great hide and seeker.
Yeah, Swift. Let's see if you can find this Pokemon.
Turn your camera around. It's probably right there.
Oh.
Darn!
To the right.
He's right there.
4 different spots he can be in, actually. And if you face forward, 2 of them are right in front of you, and 1 of them is actually behind you at the start. So if he's not in either of those, like, 3 spots, he's to your right.
And the main reason we want Psyduck is so we can get Golduck.
Yeah.
And he's a similar reason to Mankey. We want him for a later attraction.
Yeah, and now I just want a few extra friends, because I needed 6 more in total that are not required, at least. Slowpoke is a not required one.
Oh, that race was that chase was pretty intense. I didn't think you were going to catch him, honestly.
Yeah.
Let's see what he thinks about being friends with you. You're fast.
Thanks. I appreciate it, Slowpoke. And this is Mudkip. I really don't want to talk to Mudkip, but if it comes down to it, I will.
Mudkip.
Mudkip hide and seek is a little... Yeah.
Mudkip hide and seek's a bit sporadic. But we have a new one. This is the quiz part of the show here. Corsla
three
here is going
questions.
to give us a couple questions.
All random.
Let's see if we can get some right away.
What do you receive when you do a skill game?
Flowers and applause. That's what I want.
What color are your cheeks?
I think
Let
they're
me check.
purple.
How many hairs are on Psyduck's head?
None. Maybe he is bald.
Psyduck is bald. Okay.
Bald Psyduck. I could draw this. I could make this happen.
Do it.
You have the power.
I do have the power.
So this is
My
convenient.
iPads are right there.
That's a really good Golduck spawn. If only it was a closer to the beach, so we can just knock it in.
Yeah, but I will not complain about him being on the path to Feraligatr.
No.
Hi, Golduck. Okay, Pikachu. Tank controls, by the way.
I like the sound that happen or that's made whenever you like bonk into the Pokemon. It's so like.
Oh God.
Excuse me, Vaporeon. Out of my way.
It's so cartoonish.
Yeah. Feraligatr has some of the best voice lines in the entire game. He's just a guy.
He's just a lad. So Gator here is dealing with the biggest issue of the turf war. Gyarados is being a pain in the butt, so it is our job to stop Gyarados so that Feraligatr can open the way.
Yeah. Piplup and Wynot are stranded on this island because there is no way off of the island. And we need to build a bridge. Because Wynot cannot swim.
News to me. I didn't think a psychic type not being able to swim.
He only knows 4
thought-
moves.
I already forgot those 4 moves.
Well, I think Wynot also learned Splash.
What we're really looking for on our way to different pathways here in the beach zone are the birds. We're looking for mainly 2 big birds in Pidgeotto and Staravia.
Yeah.
Those big guys are battles that we can end really quickly. So hopefully they're on the pathway. And as you can see here, Pidgeotto is on the pathway.
But
every time we black screen, every time a Pokemon gets spawned, every time we transition, all Pokemon get reshuffled. So it's a big pain in the butt.
you're kind of
Do it.
This is probably
you
a
can just
good
coax it over to the beach.
Yeah. Should be fine.
Yeah. And if not, you can just dunk it real quick. This bird is gonna get drenched real quickly. Hold on.
Okay.
There we go. Rounded. Excuse me. Pardon me. Bop.
Wow, that was cool.
You're as good as everyone said. Anyway, this is really convenient.
Yeah, that was really cool. Good spawn.
Starly is one of the easier ones because it flies actually kind of low. One of the few
You gotta add
chances.
MLG. You gotta add the MLG trick shotting noise to it. That's what you have to do.
All the Starly and PokéPark are now your friends.
Yep, every single one.
From just one Starly.
Oh, hey, Totodile.
Ooh,
He's just-
and it's close.
Yeah, he's just screaming at the ocean. Mood, really. Oh, where you go? Oh, I don't know if that's gonna work.
Yeah, you can. I believe.
Nah, too far away.
Aw. You didn't have to go in the water
There
this
you go,
time.
you did it!
You didn't have to go in the water that time, but you know.
No, he had to go in the water.
He's
If he
fine.
did not go in the water, this run would be fake.
So we need to take a little detour here.
because there's only one Pokemon that can build a bridge.
Yep.
Do you know who it is?
I do, because I read the text. Unlike speedrunners, I read the text. It's Bidoof. What I did not know is that Bidoof is a girl.
Oh, we're gonna.
Well, actually, there's a whole Bidoof family.
Yeah, we're gonna befriend not just Bidoof, but Bidoof's cousins, friends, and grandma. Very important.
Yeah, we're befriending the whole house.
So it's like the Windstreet family in Gen 3.
Yeah. So Bidoof needs a lot of lumber. In fact, 4 bundles should be enough to build an entire mansion.
Yeah, this game has quite severe undertones about real estate. There's multiple times about building houses here. So we've already seen one with Chikorita saying that they're going to build a tree house. Now we have the real estate merchant that is Bidoof. There'll be one later as well.
Yeah, so Bidoof's house is not quite big enough to house, who is it, their cousins?
A family of 5.
Oh, sister and then cousins. Yeah.
Why did you hit her?
I was smashing.
What did she do? That's so mean. She just wants to build a house.
Making me go travel around the beach zone or the meadow zone getting bundles of wood in crates
By the
that
way,
are just there.
The cutest noise is Bidoof sneezing, and it happens often.
Yeah, it's pretty often.
I love like the voice actors for all these Pokemon. They're really good.
Here we should be seeing not the tree.
No, come on. The tree. The
What you
tree.
get for being mean to Bidoof.
Okay, so you do the lumber in a different order than I used to.
Yeah, I do the 3 close by first and then run to Shinx and hopefully Chimchar's in the path.
Yeah, so as you'll see, we'll have to do a couple others. We'll find a couple other people because we do need to hit the Gyarados quota for the next zone. We have a couple already. I think we're closing in on the number. We'll also get a lot of free friends through the story.
Yeah,
so.
we have 5, so we need 1 more in Beach Zone.
Bidoof. It's so cute.
Yeah, Grandma wants to come visit now. I need my house to be bigger.
Yep. Well, it's time to go find Shinx.
All right, Shinx, what are you doing? Oh, no, don't do this.
Which is not good catch. So Shinx right there was doing a little game of tag. They are just
They were trying.
useless.
They were trying to have fun, but I said no. Stop it. You're supposed to play with me now.
Yeah, you can interrupt them just as you see by talking, but you can also just intercept the first one by rugby tackling it, and then you can talk to the next one. You'll see
Wow,
that
that
actually
makes me mad. Makes me mad. Let me be your friend.
Yeah, there are emotions in this game. So you'll see Pokemon cry, you'll see Pokemon actually get pissed off. A lot of the high-tempered ones, like if you run into Scyther, they will just non-stop just hit you for 2 or 3 minutes until it calms down.
Yeah, Ursaring really likes to do that
That's so
too.
cool.
Yeah.
I love that for them.
But if you run into like a Teddy Ursa and it gets knocked 10 feet, it does start trying to cry. And you can act out of it, so you can talk to it. But it is cool. It's like small things that give this game a lot of character.
Yeah, the Bidoof built a very large house. And now I'm going to say, I need you to build a bridge for me.
Well, you helped build her house, so surely she can help you build her bridge.
And there's Grandma. We also need to befriend her. Since you helped me, I'll send one of my cousins or something to go build a bridge. Ow. Oh god.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no, not the grandma.
Phantom is on a warpath.
Turned around and was like, all right, I'm going to dash and try and find Grandma.
You ever heard of respect your elders?
Well, she wants to fight anyway, so.
Oh, here comes Lotads. Here they come.
Okay.
Wee.
Nice quick kill. Completely unintentional. Lovely quick kill.
Yeah. All planned.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Charmander?
Chimchar.
Chimchar.
Where you at, buddy? Chimchar. There you are. Why are you so far away?
Yep, big spawn circle.
This rude monkey.
I want to play a skill game. Let's battle. Battling a skill?
Yeah. I mean, look at it.
Not when I play VGC. It's all about luck. Can I hit my focus blast?
You should tell your Pokemon to sidestep like Pikachu does.
Exactly. This is the first time you'll ever see in a Pokemon game the active animation of this attack missed. It's just walking 2 feet to the left.
Or you Thunderbolt and it just arcs way far to the side.
Skill. So I call it skill issue when you miss it.
When you miss a 100% accurate move.
It is a skill issue.
Hi, Pikachu. Hi.
There's like so
By the
many
way-
of them too. It's so good.
By the way, I will say I do appreciate Church putting in slow-mo replays of the quick kills that Phantom's been doing.
What?
I
Have you
would
actually
like to
been
take credit
doing-
for that. That's actually a Richard on production. Richard is fantastic.
Oh, thank you, Richard.
Perfect.
Shout outs to Richard.
All right,
That's
now
to GDQ production.
I need a bridge built.
Yep. Sadly, there's a new mafia around.
Gyarados has outlawed bridges, actually.
Yeah.
If you can't,
Gyarados
if you,
hates local infrastructure.
if you can't swim or fly, I guess it sucks to be you. At least that's what Sharpedo and Carvana are saying. But since you're not a flying Pokemon, hey, go do Pelipper's attraction. Bet you can't do it.
Yeah, I bet you can't do it either. You're just a Pikachu.
Yeah,
Phantom, you have something against Beedoof today.
apparently.
Crazy.
Oh, hey, this is convenient.
Actually, a good spawn, and that's your last optional, so the rest are just story beats.
Well, basically. It depends what you consider an optional.
For Alligator?
Well, yeah, for Alligator, I wouldn't consider optional.
Yeah, I think that's the last one, right?
Well, there's like
can only-
Teddiursa, Ursaring.
Oh, no, I meant for Beach Zone.
Oh,
My
okay.
apologies.
Yeah. Hey, it's a Wailord.
Nice job.
Yeah, that whale will not friend you unless you start recycling. So
Yeah.
please do that.
You have to, for Wailord to become your friend, you have to pick up all the trash on the beach and throw it away. Which, that's fine. We're just not going to do that. Pelipper, though. This is my favorite auto-scroller. How many auto-scroller
Yeah.
attractions are there? There's Pelipper,
Probably a
there's
bunch.
Pelipper, Rayquaza, Salamence.
The other one that's like Pelipper, but with targets.
Do. As Pikachu falls over on the loading screen.
I like the music
So-
for this attraction.
It's a good one. I definitely like Bastiodon's music the most.
Oh,
I'm a
yeah.
big fan of this. I'm just a sucker for like themes that are like this, so I really like a lot of Sonic themes.
I'm fair. I mean, I do too, but
I feel like there's a bunch of Sonic themes that are like this.
after playing this attraction for like, 20 minutes straight,
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
it's a shame that
Skill
All Friends
issue.
is a 7-hour category, but it is what it is.
Yeah. But it's only a 7-hour category because 3 hours of attractions.
Yeah. Shoutouts to All Park Friends, the category that was written up and no one ever ran.
I like All Friends. I think All Friends is a nice one. If I had 7 hours, I'd be running that game, running it. But
Look, I routed SPM for White 2, and I have not run it at all. I just routed it, and I made like manips, and then I didn't run it, and that was really cool. Which means no one else has run it.
Would you consider Rotom an auto-scroller? Absolutely. There's
Rotom's an
skill in that
auto-scroller
one,
that
but
we can get off, though.
yeah. It's an auto-scroller that you quit early when you hit your goal.
Mm-hmm.
Fine,
So
Mudkip.
so what Phantom's gonna do here is bring an extra pair of
No.
So you don't like bringing lumber over.
It's
So
it's
what you
about the
can't-
same.
Yeah, it's about the same. But what our current world record holder does is they'll bring a piece of lumber to where the cutscene starts, so it's just easier to pick up, and it cuts out the boxing animation.
Yeah, so Bidoof is going to build this bridge. It's
Hey,
a
we
pretty
didn't let
cool
you
bridge.
build a bridge, but you can be our friend now. That's a nice bridge.
Yep. All made with like 5 pieces of wood. All it
That's
took.
wild.
I told you, real estate, it's going crazy in this game. We also get a free friend, and why not? And
Yeah.
Hiplop obviously rejoins us. He's the second of our third besties that came from the other world.
And then we will not find the other one for a very long time.
It's so funny because this whole second game is revolved around finding Piplup.
Yeah.
Hiplop is the bestest of best friends.
Who
Apparently.
cares about literally anyone else? Just Piplup.
Yeah. I think Glenn at least used to get Buizel when he ran this game.
I just got Weasel usually because it was
The
close.
sneeze! That was so cute.
It did happen.
I did watch it happen. That's why I commented on it.
We didn't get Shanks chasing his tail, but we got Bidoof sneeze. Bidoof has like 5 different idle animations.
The next one is Iceberg Zone. The next cute one, all you hear is feel.
Yeah, but
That's the next one.
we don't chase Spheal, unfortunately.
No!
No, you'll hear it in passing though.
Yeah.
Bidoof here is building all the infrastructure that will become beach zones, just easy traveling, and it gives us a free walk to Gyarados, which will be the big bad of this entire place, apparently.
Yep. Yeah, Spheal. The best part about Spheal is that when you do Empoleon Snowslide with Spheal, he just rolls down the hill. It doesn't even slide, just rolls.
There's a lot of good animations for it. There's also even like Lotad in the next mini game that we'll see is uber adorable because it's just moving its little legs.
I mean, my favorite for this one is Psyduck. If only he wasn't so slow.
Yeah. Here is Gyarados' swim circuit. Essentially, it is a Mario Kart track that is one lap.
I love Mario Kart.
I do too. This is why I have most of the IL records in this this attraction.
Yeah, what's your Golduck time? I'm pretty sure it's a 19, right?
Yeah, it's a 19.
I will be getting a 20.
I will be getting a
You're
20,
gonna
and I
be,
am proud of it.
You'll be getting a 16?
I don't know about that.
So basically, any corner loses speed. You want to hit as many dash boosts as possible here. Averaging 20 is perfectly fine.
Okay. I got a 21.01.
I know we've been talking about concussions, but driving Golduck's head into the attraction wall does not help him.
It's a balloon.
You see how pointy Golduck's ears are?
Yeah, it probably
That
popped
thing's
it.
gonna sing.
Well, apparently you didn't, because nothing happened. Except getting a bonk.
Yeah, Gyarados, you wanna say that again?
I don't need to become the boss of the beach zone no more. I apologize.
Apparently, he gave up on his world domination, so...
Yeah, it's fair.
He doesn't want the beach zone. Yep, tell Feraligatr, I quit.
Would you like to save? Never.
I don't know.
What?
Don't lie to me, Phantom. I know the run.
You don't want to take, like, a minute to save because this is 2000... I don't think this came out... Wait, this was 2008.
Something like that.
Was that either 2009 or 2008? No, because I think PokéPark 2 came out in 2011.
Didn't you? It was a hit success.
Look, I only know this because I got my braces on the day I played PokéPark 2. That was really cool.
Oh.
I will never forget that because of it.
That is a memorable moment.
Yeah, I was in so much pain. I was playing PokéPark 2.
So
Here is our last beach zone friend in Feraligatr. A lot of health, but we literally just walk and just walk.
It was 2010 and 2 was 2012. You know what? I love lying on the internet. Don't you love lying on the internet? It's my favorite pastime.
No one can fact check me. If I just deny it, nobody can fact check me.
This is true. Because I can't be bothered.
Hi,
And
Piplup.
here we have the smallest cutscene here, which is going to be seeing our bestie, Lapras. Lapras is our travel to the next zone.
Yep. And I can't believe no one noticed there's a hole in this balloon.
I was about to say there's a big hole there.
I think that's the tail.
Sure.
You actually befriend Lapras by going back to the beach zone, or just traveling again with Lapras. If you remember PMD, it's just the 3D version.
No, I don't think anyone remembers that game. No one knows it.
Definitely no one here.
Ignore the fact I've run one of them.
Hi, Pikachu. Hey, it's Spheal.
Wow, I love that Pokemon. So does like a bunch of other people.
Who here has a $300 Spheal plush that's the size of a room?
I don't, but Etiquette does. Because he won that.
So no one can convince me otherwise. This is just a MOBA map.
I don't like this. I don't like this, especially because I play Unite.
I've been saying it for 3 years and I've had people disagree. But my notes say to run down mid and then go bot.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, you're not wrong, but I don't like this.
Wait, Regi spawned at 6 minutes? Oh no.
Yeah, so we need Mamoswine to open this gate. Only Mamoswine is capable of opening gates. It's
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a Mamoswine.
Yeah, there's
You
no
ever
other
think about
big
that?
burly Pokemon. So we are going to be finding out where Mamoswine is right now. Sadly, he has been absolutely killed by Empoleon. Not friended, like we've been doing. He's been murdered.
There's murder by Pokemon?
just
Yes.
frozen in that block of
I
ice
don't
back
remember
there.
this when I was a kid.
Oh, you could have got Teddy there.
It's fine. That one probably said that Ursaring is cool or something.
Oh no, my dad is a friend of Glalie.
Yeah.
So the fun part about Teddy Ursa is Teddy Ursa is a 50-50. There are two Teddy Ursa right here that we like to try and befriend, but one of them is much slower than the other. One of them's a quiz and one of them's a chase.
Yeah, so we're going to help Glalie build up his rental properties
Yay.
to win back Frostlass's affection.
With
And
one
this is the
brick of ice.
Yep, I told you, real estate is crazy. So here we have Glalie building his condos, and more Pokemon will spawn. We don't like fronting Primate. Ooh, pick. Let's see which one.
Oh, perfect. Won the 50-50.
Phantom won the 50-50. The other one there was the quiz Teddy Ursa.
Yeah, so it's either Frostlass is beautiful and perfect, and that's the chase, or my dad is a friend of Glalie, and that's a quiz.
Yo, my dad is a friend of Glalie. Let me ask you questions that I don't know about this game. What Pokemon did you just befriend?
All right, Glalie, here's another brick block for you. As you hear him hammering away.
Wow, another house with one brick.
Yeah, but also with his opposable thumbs, Glalie really good at building. He knows how to use that hammer really well. Here comes one of the guys that you do not want to dash into.
Hey, stop walking. Teddy Ursa insisted on coming here. I hate the cold.
Can you please do me a favor, Phantom, and put yourself between Octillery and Ursaring?
Well, I think he's doing it for me.
Yeah, can you please just let it happen? Here it comes. Oh.
What has
Oh, good,
Octillery
good.
done?
He didn't hit the child. He missed it just by a little bit.
Now he's talking to his son. It's like, yeah, I won that fight. Oh, can you stop walking in that direction? I'm trying to pick up this brick.
So yeah, the fun part here is Glalie and Frostlass are going through a messy separation right now. And our job is to mend that so we can fix the freeze the lake in order to unfree or revive Mamoswine.
Yep. Only Frostlass is capable of freezing the lake. No other ice Pokemon here, no blizzard.
Types.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a Frostlass. Like, it's the same thing with Mamoswine. Only Mamoswine can break down that door. Because it's Mamoswine.
All right, over here, by the way, we're going to dodge a cutscene. If you've ever played this game before, you know there's a cutscene there.
It's also one of our subcategories in our runs.
I have played this game before, and I did not know a cutscene was there because I don't remember. It's been too long.
It's the ice tree where you get presents from Delibird to place on the tree for more Pokemon to show up.
I think I vaguely remember this, but I still don't remember this.
For all friends, it's how you get Squirtle and Smoochum. And then friend Delibird, obviously.
Oh, yay.
And Curlia.
Yeah, now we can use the chairlift. Because Prinplup said no.
Well, it's just like Frostlass can only freeze the lake, and Mamoswine can only bust down the door. Prinplup can only let you use the lift.
Yeah, this switch, just run your head into it, turn on the lift. It's fine.
If we didn't sustain as much head damage as we usually do here.
I love that the chairs are Piplup themed. It's pretty good.
Yeah, so Frostlass says that she won't go back to Glalie unless we force her to. We have to defeat her in battle.
Yeah. Very unimpressed by the, like, $4.5 million in real estate that Glalie just built.
Dang, maybe you could have shoved her into the water.
Sadly, there is a invisible wall that does not allow to knock Frostlass in.
Well, that's rude. Why does the game restrict you like that?
There are too many invisible walls. Sometimes we like to use it to our benefit by just pushing small items across. Like the lumber, you can actually nudge it against an invisible wall and guide it by dashing instead of carrying it. Because we get really lazy.
That's pretty close. So who likes Quagsires? I'm sure no one. Absolutely no one likes Quagsire.
Quagsire. No one likes Wooper. No one likes Eevee.
We are now Quagsire's friends.
Oh, yay. I love
Take a Wingle
Quagsire.
out. Take a Wingle out while you're at it.
He landed in front of me.
Love how he moves.
Come on. Okay. Don't get in my way, Quagsire. How is that possible? Well,
I have no idea. It's literally beyond me. I don't see how a water type could have lost to an electric type.
yeah.
Because you're not best friends yet. So, in this game, to get best friends, there's the difference between the green book in the corner and then the rainbow book in the corner. If you have a rainbow book, that means you basically have fought them at their peak or chased them at their peak, whatever. But for battles, usually they'll get extra health or hit harder.
My favorite is Torterra.
Oh, Torterra usually has 4 health, then turns to 6.
And is immune to Thunderbolt because he's a ground type. And has Magical Leaf because that's fair. And it actually doesn't miss.
Here we have Frostlass.
Yo,
freezing
like
the
seeing
lake.
your favorite familiar Pokemon, Garchomp.
Who?
Garchomp's later. Oh wait, no. So Garchomp is post-game content, by the way.
Yeah, and we'll point it out later when the dialogue comes up. At least I will. Yeah, so how do you defrost Mamoswine? Just ram your head into the ice until it breaks.
Yep. But first, we're gonna friend the best guy, because if you want somebody, homeowners, let's go. He's having trouble getting past his wife. It's understandable. Glalie here is used for the next zone's attraction. Or actually, no, this zone's attraction.
He's really good at sliding down a hill.
Some would say the best.
Yo, I'm also really good at sliding down hills. Maybe I could do this attraction.
You wanna get in the game right now?
Yeah, it might take a bit, but
I'm sure
You know.
someone can mod it in.
might take a little bit. Maybe in an all friends category, you know.
So this text here, normally when you do something for a Pokemon, it says they're now your friend. Not Mamoswine.
Mamoswine's a little bit different, because as we said before,
Mamoswine has revived. He is not your friend, though. He doesn't care that you saved his life.
yeah. Thank you so much. So he's gonna open the gate. Surely he has beef with Empoleon, right? Empoleon did kill him. Let's be honest here.
It's something along the lines of, what is it here? We just like have disagreements. It's fine. Not even mad.
If only life was so simple.
Do you want to go past the gate?
No.
Okay. Well, when can we stop time?
Wait, hold on. That's a loud bang. You have a message? No, but Empoleon doesn't want that. Surely there's no, like, epic Pokemon reveal here. Oh, dang.
I can slide. I'm really good at sliding. Yeah, Piplup? I don't think you are actually that good.
Piplup is one of the worst. Actually, no, he's mid. He's mid.
Yeah, somewhere in the middle.
Solid B tier.
So, hi, Glalie.
Richard slow reveals Piplup. Okay, so Glalie here, we want to average like 41. 41's a good time.
Yeah, 41's a good time. In fact, it's like record. I usually get like 43. I could have watched.
I'm trying to listen to this track because someone in the chat said they really like this, and I'm sorry to say I am not a fan of this.
I considered watching Quo's record for Empoleon Snow Slide, but I didn't end up doing it. I missed. Because Quo was grinding this like earlier this year. Just randomly.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, it's usually between, for this one, it's usually between Quo and Whom. But Whom used to be the previous world record holder of any percent. And now we look at the current routes between Thumb and Brady. Oh my god, they're so different.
So different routes, and it saves like 40 seconds.
Yeah. We have min-maxed it to the best of our abilities.
So yeah, this was Iceberg Zone. Coming up here when I leave Iceberg Zone would actually be a pretty good time for a break. It's something that Hotfix typically does.
I love taking breaks. It lets me get up, stretch, get some water, maybe grab a snack or use the restroom.
True.
This is not scripted. I promise. I am not reading from a script right now.
Are you sure? Reading from what I say?
I am 100% sure. I just made that up.
I feel like you've done this before, Swift. I could be wrong.
There's a chance I may have. But we'll never know.
Never. There's no way to ever find out any information. The internet has nothing for us. We're gonna run right by Glaceon here. Just ignore it.
Glaceon. Yep. Starly, out of my way, please.
So we're gonna take Driftblim back to the meeting place, and that will be a perfect spot to pause the timer.
Perfect. Oh,
Sounded so
these longer
rehearsed.
runs, everybody. We like to take breaks every hour or so everybody can get up, stretch, get some water or snack, anything y'all need to do.
You know what? You could go do some jumping jacks.
You could. There's nothing really stopping you.
You heard him, chat.
I want 10 jumping jacks by the time I get back. What on my desk now?
I assume we're good here.
This is perfect.
All right. Yeah, all right. We'll back into a few minutes, everybody, with the rest of the run. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Games Done Quick Hotfix. Today we are showcasing PokéPark Wii Pikachu's Adventure. We're in the middle of a run. I'm handing it right back over to you whenever you're ready.
Perfect. We are ready to go. Unpause in 3, 2, 1, go.
I was not ready. Where's my 10 jumping jacks?
I did it during the break. It's fine. Trust me. You can believe me.
I cannot verify this information.
So we're gonna upgrade our dash really quick. Ponyta here. We spend $1,350 to run faster. This game is pay to win.
Oh my god, what is that?
What, the music?
No. Glenn, what is that?
Oh god, I don't have the I don't have it open.
I just have to show you.
Would you care to explain to the rest of the class what you
if
just
they want to
said?
show it, this is something that my friend drew from Pokemon Draw from Memory. And it's a beautiful specimen.
It is a Bruxish drop from memory.
Amazing.
But yeah, here we have Phantom talking to Burmy. This is another optional that is quite quick. It depends on how quick you move through the treehouse.
Goodbye, Teddy Ursa.
That was rude. You should go apologize to him. Maybe do 10 jumping jacks.
Oh, Cranidos here is like, you don't look strong. I'll open the gate anyway, I guess.
Yeah, but but who cares about this zone when you got the haunted zone?
True.
Is that your favorite zone, Swift?
I only like it because Phantom was like talking for people and it was really funny yesterday. They were doing voice acting and it was like, do you want to talk to Miss Magius? No.
No.
Do you want to go to the haunted zone? No.
Yeah, so this is the cavern zone.
I actually like the cavern zone the most. It has my least favorite Pokemon
Mawile?
in the game. In the game.
Mawile?
Hate Mawile with passion.
It's Mawile is she is terrible.
I thought you were going to say Mr. Mime, honestly.
Mr. Mime's chill. He just stands there, does his own thing.
Here,
Mawile,
Mawile.
she ripped up the train tracks. We don't know that yet, but that's what she did. And that's why Mr. Mime is having a crisis. But we need to go investigate.
Yeah. So usually the first location you'll go is to Zubat. After you beat Zubat, you'll fight an Aron. We don't want to do Zubat. Zubat's slow and they have a weird chase. So
Yeah.
instead we go to Aron, who wants us to feed him iron.
Healthy diet.
Delicious.
Iron is high in iron, which is great for him.
I had no idea. Can you repeat that again? Because I missed it.
Iron? Yeah, it's a healthy snack. I don't want to say
This is so delicious. I wonder why that cutie Mawile just didn't eat this instead of the train track.
Yep. Aaron's got a little crush. It's cute. So we're gonna go and confront Mawile while Rugby tackling a Zubat in the way.
Oh, someone was watching me. Yeah, I cut off the rail with my head. Anyway.
Anyway, chase me now.
So, as you can see with a chase, with Mawile in particular, there's problems with chasing Mawile from behind.
Yeah, Mawile has an active hitbox behind it. You can be a bit quicker by hitting it from the hitting Mawile from the side, but overall it's just a pain.
Yeah, it's much safer to just Thunderbolt Mawile and then tackle her to the ground.
Also, she doesn't want to be my friend after I tackled her.
Yeah,
So
she's kind of rude
Well,
for
that's
that.
messed up. Why wouldn't they, like... I don't get it. It's worked on everyone else.
Yeah,
I thought that's how you make friends.
that's why Mawile's the worst. So, you know, we're gonna go around. We're gonna friend some other Pokemon, like Magnemite here. We don't do Craniodose.
Yeah, we do.
My brain ain't working. Oh, we do?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We just like Magnemite more. We're gonna
Magnemite
reset the
has
spawns.
appeared.
yeah, Magnemite exists now. Oh, you're walking away from me.
How dare you?
I love making a Pokemon exist by just bashing a box.
Well, there are 3 Magnemite, and if you uncover them all, what do you think you're gonna get?
A bigger Magnemite.
Pretty much.
Pretty much. You get Magnezone. We just skip Magneton.
Yeah,
this game.
Magneton is not in this game.
That's so funny.
There's a few instances of that.
I should have said maybe you'll get Pikachu.
Ah. Yeah, so we saw Meowth over there to the side too. We really don't want to talk to Meowth because he likes to quiz us. Some people talk to Meowth anyway because they can't find Torchic.
Definitely never done that before. No, sorry. Nope. Oh, you don't do my cool strat. Sad.
Wow, why don't you use Thunderbolt?
Yeah, anyway.
It's so slow.
Marowak.
I know my type matchups.
It's funny because you fight Gibble later, and Gibble tells you that he's immune to Thunderbolt.
He's an honest fighter.
Yeah.
Yo, it's
Diglett exists.
He was inside the crate.
How? Ow.
So there's one more thing that we have here. Diglett basically told us that the missing rail that Mawile bit off, it's hiding underneath our favorite repeating character that we'll see soon.
Mawile?
Even better.
Hidden underneath
Pikachu?
Mawile.
That's our second favorite appearing character. Here's our first.
I'm surprised. I'm hungry though.
You want me to move? Fate of the world depends on it. But I'm hungry.
Big berry, please.
We did leave Shroomish in his crate back in the Meadow Zone.
Yeah.
We've left a lot of Pokemon abandoned and not friended. I do apologize.
Shroomish is really, really far out of the way. On the other side of the world.
Pikachu's having a fun time.
Yep.
I mean, that looked pretty fun to me.
Yeah.
And now Snorlax gets to sleep in a nice hot spring. See?
All our besties are gonna come see the hot spring. Like this guy.
Phanpy! I love
Yeah.
Phanpy.
And
It's
this guy
so cute.
is bigger Pikachu.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Pikachu!
It's Pikachu. Unfortunately, Phanpy is really slow to become friends with, so we're just not going to talk to him.
Instead, what Phantom's gonna do here is they're gonna spawn Drifblim,
Yep.
but not friend him yet. You can do that. If you just start talking to a Pokemon while holding an item, you'll do a lovely animation that wastes all my time. Drop it, and then you'll have to pick it back up. And we don't like doing that.
So we're going to waddle our way. Waddle, waddle. Hi,
Even
Raichu.
though I write you later.
Oh. He was having a great time doing something.
He was chasing Phanpy, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. So, waddling is pretty fun, but you know what else is fun?
Oh, the thing that I talked about, item sliding. Bump, 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 bump. Why use hands? I'm bored.
Yeah.
What the heck? I wish I knew this.
It's like barely faster.
It looks faster.
Hey, look, we have something.
Mr. Mime,
Here, you can fix the rail now.
Mr. Mime,
That is called item sliding. I think it saves at optimal point literally 1 second. I think it's even. So, because you waste time picking it up and putting it down. So,
Yeah. The dropping and picking up animations negate all of the time, most of the time that you save for actually like moving faster.
but it looks cooler, and that's why I do it personally.
Yeah, so this Gibble was trained pretty terribly. It has Dragon Breath for some reason.
Well, he doesn't have a Pokemon trainer. I hate to tell you this, but there seem to be no trainers in this universe.
No one told him that he should do like anything else. But Mr. Mime's our friend. That's pretty cool.
Yep. And that's
Yeah,
all
but not
that matters.
Mawile.
Yeah,
No.
thankfully. Yeah, tired of them.
This is
So
yeah, it's fine.
optimally, we are hoping that Phantom friends basically Torchic,
Oh.
Raichu, and then talking to Drifblim.
I actually do Driftbloom later.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I guess because you don't do Diglett.
Where is anyone? Okay, we're going over here.
Looks like you're doing Drift. Oh, you could just do Drifblim right now.
So I need Raichu anyway.
Yes, because Bastiodon has another friend check, this time for 50 friends. You need to make sure you have 50 friends here, or else you will not be able to catch any Pokemon. Oh, you won't be able to progress the story.
Yep.
Catch!
Yeah, with your head, look.
Oh! Wait, I thought this was befriending. Wait, what's the difference between catching and befriending?
Concussion.
True. So I'm just gonna go talk to Diglett since I'm already here.
You can skip Torchic that way.
Yeah, exactly. Because Torchic is tiny and I don't know where he is. Drifblim, hello.
He's there. He's just right there.
Somewhere.
Yeah, right there.
Blue.
I think it was no one here, obviously, that has ever been like, I can't find Torchic, I'm just gonna do Meowth's quiz.
Oh yeah, a great thing. Drifblim now gives us a discount, a friend discount for every time we fly.
Yeah, because we're friends, he charges us a 50% less in berries.
Now here comes one of my favorite attractions.
I love the music in this one.
All right, I'm gonna listen. Nah.
Wow. Wow.
It took 2
Nah.
seconds. I'm not gonna lie, we like it because of an inside joke. You know what it is. But this one's real quick. What we want is just 5K. We want
4K.
Actually, you don't really.
You don't want
All
to.
you need is
You need 4K for the goal,
yeah.
and you don't want to hit bonus.
5K.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you want to be between 4 to 5. We don't need berries anymore, really. Just due to the fact that we only need one more upgrade that is a free upgrade depending on a friend check.
Yep. And not getting the bonus saves 2 seconds.
And that's crucial for us.
We
Those
definitely
2 seconds could be like the make or break of this run.
we definitely don't lose 2 seconds trying to find Pokemon ever anyway.
Yeah. Speaking of, thankfully we get to only friend one Pokemon on the way here, and they cannot move. So we're going to be heading to the next zone right away,
Yep.
which is the Lava Zone.
Lava Zone is the home of RNG.
Even more RNG.
RNG that loses how much time?
If you suffer, it could be if you're silly, like what my current PB is, 2 minutes. If you're competent but unlucky, it's like 30 seconds each time.
Yep. So
Look at him. He's just vibing on some low texture coal. Bye bye.
What do you mean? That's only the highest quality texture. I want to see you do better.
Trust me, I can't. I'm simply a viewer, an observer.
Okay.
Glenn, didn't you go to school for some kind of art?
I went for graphic design.
Yeah, so do better.
I'm past that. I can't. I don't have the skill set anymore.
You know what's
It's been
funny?
so
I didn't
long.
even go to school for art.
I'm now a soccer coach. How does that correlate to graphic design? I don't know.
Graphic design is
I mean,
my
like,
passion.
I'm an artist, and I ended up going to school for computer science.
I took an art class in school.
Yeah, I think everyone did.
It was called Drawing for Programmers. We had to go to the zoo at some point and draw a giraffe.
Oh my. So it's time for camera up, who just fires meteors at us. A bit rude.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
also a ground type. Did you know?
Thunderbolt doesn't work on him. Oh my goodness. Thank gosh he let us know beforehand.
Yeah, Pikachu has the nickname of Lightning Strike now, which is a pretty sick nickname, honestly. But yeah, he's
It actually gets us into conflict though later.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine.
How could you? What did Magby do to you?
He got in the way.
Maybe you should have sidestepped.
Wait, also you could have friended him.
No, that one's the fight. The chase Magbies are at top.
Not unusual dance.
But he's like but he's within punching distance.
It's true.
Wait, is Hitmontop a Beyblade?
Yeah.
Welcome to the theme about this zone, Beyblade.
I'm just gonna come over here.
Here he comes. Slow but steady.
Yeah, he has a really big hitbox when he starts spinning. You can now use the drill. Do you know how to use the drill? You just ram your head into the switch.
And now we'll talk about RNG. So this is the main curse of a good or bad run. You have a 1 in 5 chance of wasting 30 seconds. So the drill has the chance of dropping 2 items, golden ore, like this one right here, which is useless for us, and then iron ore, which are necessary to progress the plot. The gold nugget is actually something we use to befriend Hitmontop, but we don't want it in our speed runs, sadly.
Yep.
Unless it's all friends.
It is a waste of time. I didn't get gold nuggets all week in practice.
The best story is sadly happened to whom in one of his posts or one of his past all friends runs where he really needed a golden nugget and went 21 straight iron ore checks before getting a gold nugget. I think it wasted like 6 minutes.
I think it was in one of Cinder's any percent races where she got 5 gold nuggets in a row.
Yeah, it's a fun way to check.
When all you need is 2 iron.
Yeah, and Phantom will have to do it twice in the run, so...
I hope the Torque will bully you after you bullied Magby.
Nope.
Well, you can see one of them is pissed off right now. Here it comes.
Oh, it missed.
Quick, put some jukes on.
I've never seen it actually miss when it does that. But yeah, we're gonna make a straight object out of this piece of iron. As task number 1. Do not make multiple straight pieces of iron.
On our way back, Phantom probably is going to activate the drift boom spot as well for our fast travel later.
No, you can just do it at the end.
Think about the time you save.
It's like the same.
Like the 0.2 seconds.
Yeah, who cares?
Pikachu. We fixed the switch, and now time to hit it. And this turns off the fire that is clearly blocking Pikachu's path. There's actually no way he could ever squeeze through this.
Fire is hot.
Literally impossible.
I don't know.
Anyway.
I wouldn't try to squeeze past fire. I'm with Pikachu on this one. You can try if you want. I'm not doing it.
Anyway, let's walk through this active volcano.
Yeah. It's pretty warm. So I need another piece of iron.
Nice 70 degrees in here.
70 degrees Celsius.
Room temperature, but the room's a boiler.
Nice.
Yes.
I deserved this. All right, well, I have to wait anyway. I'm gonna chase this Magby.
Yay!
Here it goes.
Minimize the time loss because I need the friend.
By the way, it full on, it hustles you. This Magby hustles you because it goes quite slow on the warm up and then books it.
Oops, I lost.
Whoopsie.
How'd that happen?
Who knows?
Anyway, 1 in 5.
Let's try again. Of course, this is the time for it to give me gold nuggets anyway.
There we go. Even 50-50 split.
I have my splits running, by the way, and I golded Cavern Zone
Let's go.
By-
It is the best zone.
by 25 seconds.
That's
I think,
wild.
I think it's just because you picked Diglett Drifblim instead of
Yeah.
the two chasers.
Well, I didn't see Torchic, so I didn't even go for it, so that's probably like most of it.
You also don't do Drifblim till later, apparently, right?
Normally, I just befriend Drifblim here. Because you have to talk to him anyway. But yeah, it's time for us to not just make a Beyblade. We're gonna become.
Are we gonna become? Oh,
That is exactly what we are doing right now.
I am so glad I was on the same page.
We need a round object. And apparently what round means.
At the top.
Yeah. Okay, Pikachu.
Speed.
Because Rhyperior, his attraction requires that we have this top in order to compete. Because
Also a fun.
Pikachu is not
He's
able to do this on his own.
He's a Beyblade enthusiast. I can't speak.
I mean, look at this guy.
A fun fact about this entire zone, though, because we're real close to this lava, the sound audio is crazy for this one area. It is so loud. The background noise is so loud right here in the volcano.
Also in All Friends, this minigame is like just pure RNG because some of the bonuses
Wait.
you need on high ones is
This is actually Beyblade. This is a Mario Party game.
it's also motion controls.
Oh, that's really cool. I hope you're having a fun time with that.
Well, good thing we need these extra special power-ups that are coming up. Oh, there's one. Quickly, Pikachu.
Flareon, please. Flareon, please. Okay, I got the score anyway. It's fine.
Yeah.
You only need 5k.
Now let's not do anything. Go real close to the edge and not do anything. Let it do the work.
Do. This is a great minigame.
I
you
love
going?
standing and doing nothing. I love winning by doing nothing. I'm gonna hit my
Alt-set.
top on this one. Just
Launch.
We did it.
Congratulations, Pikachu. You've reached orbit.
You got hit by a Tyranitar at the very end.
I thought that was Rhyperior.
Oh, it might have been. Also, Torterra can do this minigame. And just imagine Torterra falling in the lava.
He's probably fine.
Yeah.
He's probably fine. Don't ask me how I know. I just know. Just trust me.
Okay. I believe you. All right, we have another friend
Bringing
here.
my grass type here.
The best friend.
The final best friend.
Blaziken saved him from falling in the lava, so he is now loyal to Blaziken for eternity.
Yeah. And he gets an ego, so it's our job to knock him down a peg.
He doesn't want to go back with us.
Throw him in the lava.
Let's see if Blaziken can catch this.
Aww.
Invisible.
Think he did.
You're so strong. Gonna go train more. Bye. You found Charmander. All right, time for a quiz.
I'm really bad at these.
Oh, this one's easy.
I didn't study at all.
You can't go past here. You must prove your knowledge. In addition to berries, what else is needed for the attraction?
A big berry.
Who in the meeting place trains you in Thunderbolt?
Jolteon.
I would love for it to be Jolteon.
Who among these can play Rhyperior's attraction, Torterra?
We just had that question. Thank you for giving us the answers on the test, Phantom.
Yeah, no problem.
Can you send me the cheat sheet for the next quiz? Thanks.
Oh, the next quiz is the best one, though. No, it's the second best
Oh,
one.
yes.
His next one is Sableye.
Ugh.
Flareon!
Yeah, bye, Flareon.
No friend.
We need to befriend this thing.
Lava!
He's happy. Kulava's so happy right now.
Yeah, I was
Lava.
talking to his friend Ponyta, and then we interrupted.
So as we
So
talked about with
rude.
as we talked about with Mawile, there are Pokemon that like to leave traps behind as you run. So Ponyta here, you know, is a bit feisty, but it's all good.
Yep. Ponyta doing this is what gets us the best Mario Kart game in the entire series. So
Debatable.
We kinda just have to.
Debatable. I'm more of a DS guy.
So mandatory fight here against Farfetch'd. We've done so many fights at this point that Farfetch'd he really wants to challenge us with his 2 health.
Surely nothing bad happens here. Sidestep this. Watch it.
Throw him in the lava. It'll be
Oh.
good Thanksgiving dinner.
He even comes with his own leak.
Yeah! That's what I said! Throw him in the lava!
Yeah, Farfetch'd, that's fine. We have another friend over here because he's going to say that he's not going to open the gate for us unless we have done Bastiodon and Rhyperior's attractions. Little does he know.
Yeah, Bastiodon is actually the first attraction that was optional up until this point. So we could have just done Bastiodon at this point if we really wanted to.
Yeah. So, Macargo here says, oh, you need to do the attractions. You've already done it. That's amazing.
Now let's be friends.
Macargo. Someone in
What
my
are you
chat.
waiting for?
Someone in my chat yesterday said, my cargo,
My cargo room.
as for what he says.
I'm gonna look at this pairing.
We got Charmander and Blaziken. And Charmander wants a rematch. He's been training for the last 2 minutes.
I wonder what's happened.
Well, he's our best friend now, so
Yeah.
that book wasn't there before.
Sadly,
Oh my
he
goodness, Charmander has 4 health!
Did, yeah, he did take steroids before the match. It's a bit crazy.
And really, really tough matchup here.
I don't know how you're gonna win this.
Yeah.
It's over. I don't know how they won this.
I did my best. Good job, Charmander. At least you tried. Time for Blaziken's Boulder Bash. Blaziken says, you need to prove yourself to me by breaking boulders with your face.
Oh, not this one. With Bastiodon, yeah. With Pikachu.
These swings
It's
are
all
like
about the tail.
really picky.
Oh yeah, by the way, we can learn Iron Tail if we really wanted to. In this game, can you guess which Pokemon teaches us Iron Tail?
Raichu?
No, Primate.
Oh, of course! The most obvious choice!
Okay, I got it.
Yeah, concussion now.
You just need 5k. 6k is bonus and we don't want bonus. New record. And then Pikachu boxing. Congratulations, Pikachu. Now that Blaziken has his trust in you, he says that you should be the leader of the PokéPark or something.
How could you clear my attraction?
You must save the PokéPark.
Yeah. Use the prism pieces.
Yeah. As we didn't mention, currently what's happening that's gonna destroy the PokéPark is an asteroid If you remember Sonic the Hedgehog 3 with Angel Island crashing into the earth, that is exactly this game.
No, I've never played that game.
Yeah. Basically,
I would make it more akin to PMD1.
But no one's ever heard of that
Meteor
game.
Face.
As we stated
yeah,
before.
yeah. Okay, sorry.
And
No one
Phantom
knows
has quit the
Mystery
game. I get it. It's been a hard game for sure.
Yeah.
The reason why Phantom's quitting here is just because it will spawn us at the top of Lava Zone, where we originally spawned in. So it's just quicker to get the Drift Balloon through there.
To the left. To the left. Do not go to the right. And then run your face into the switch and spawn an iron ore. Drift Blim.
Your best friend.
Driftbloom has arrived.
And now we can go back to the meeting place. And in the meeting place, we are going to gain access to Mario Kart.
The Haunted Zone?
Well, no, first Mario Kart, then Haunted Zone.
Mario Kart Double Dash.
I don't care. I want to go to
First we
the
gotta-
Haunted Zone.
Wait, we gotta light up the balloon first. Hold on, guys.
Yeah, we fixed the balloon. It's all ready to go. See? We did it.
Wait a minute.
All of us as a team. Okay.
Just had to fall over too. Don't know why.
Yep. And now, who comes over here? Oh yeah, Chat Hot. Message from Mew.
Yeah, you got it on a cell phone.
It's like, wait, you saw Mew? And he told you all this information and he just didn't see any of us? Okay, fine.
And then who are you? What are you doing here?
She's like, go talk to Miss Magius. She has a library. There's a lot of books there. You've been to the lava zone. You've been to the lava zone. Let's play some Mario Kart Double Dash.
Yes.
I really suck at that game.
So Double Dash in this game is basically just a timing method to get max dash.
Yep.
It's every time your speed ends, if you hit 1, you'll get a little sonic boom that will get you to max speed, and you can consistently chain it.
Yep. It's the same as having Dash 3, but Dash 3 costs significantly more money than we have. So, not a thing for this category.
Yeah. What Whom does are in the old world record. What Whom used to do was get Ponyta's max speed at the final thing before Granite Zone, so before the final zone comes out. Brady's current world record only uses max stat or double dash throughout the entire run and doesn't worry about berries from this point forward, so they can get easier and easier Pokemon that are quicker.
And then if I can hopefully chain this as much as possible, it's fast. So we get to do another attraction here. It's basically Venusaur's Vine Swing, but more. Because what else would Tangrowth have you do but swing on ropes?
I love shaking my Wiimote to swing on vines.
You can make this so quick as well. Like the average time that some people will get is like 2 seconds. Or like realistically 8 seconds for these.
Well, there goes the 8 seconds by a lot.
Oh no.
Oh no.
These are really bad swings. Right, you please. All right, that one's fine. Usually I get like 9. But
Yeah, the current world or the current best is 5 seconds. They
Which
go
is-
crazy.
yeah, because typically if you get actually good swings, which Wii Remote, sometimes it just doesn't let you do, you can skip over most of the ropes and just fly to the end.
Or with the more demanding Pokemon, the ones higher up, you can just chain them.
Yep.
So you'll go to the lowest point and you'll just spam the B button and it will just latch onto the next one in quick succession.
So now that we've done that, we can now go into the house.
Drifloon!
Would you like to go
I
in?
get excited. No.
Well, too bad. You are now the 999th visitor to the Haunted Mansion.
I don't believe that. That's like Coliseum when they said, like, you're the 1,000th visitor. Just kidding. We opened it today.
No, but Duckskull just said it. We are the 999th visitor.
Yeah, so here you get a tour of the house.
Here, come this way.
Yeah. And here's an attraction. Dusknoir isn't here right now, but he'll be here eventually.
I don't believe you.
Umbreon almost got in the way. This is the library. Don't go inside.
There's a quiz in there. Yuck. Let's keep away.
And this is the party hall. You can only go here if you've beaten Dusknoir's attraction. Like, thanks. Oh, you should come upstairs. It's pretty cool upstairs.
No, I think I won't.
You sure?
I will.
Yeah, I think I'm good. I just don't like walking upstairs. It's so many.
Try entering this room. See, I just did it like that. Easy.
Good thing Ghastly was able to grab the handle to the door and turn it.
I mean, he did all of the doors at once.
Yeah, don't know how he did that.
With his hands, obviously.
Oh, he's a haunter.
Well, we need to play Chase real quick.
Hold on. MLG music. Here we go. Get ready.
2, 1.
Got him.
Wee. Play Chase with me. Cool, now come downstairs.
Good job catching me. That was fun.
I wonder who else is in this room.
Hey there. Why am I in a painting? Well, I got kind of tired of the outside world, so I live here now.
A true introvert, but we all strive to be.
Sometimes you just are like that.
Well, the bell rang. Dusknoir should be downstairs. Enjoy. And now I'm going to swing the Wii remote violently. Oh, Ghastly. There's so many of you.
That's a lot of Ghastly. Umbreon.
Umbreon's great. If you befriend Umbreon, then Espeon appears also.
Yes, I do remember this.
I have this Dusknoir voice line on my soundboard, by the way.
Dusknoir has a lot of good voice lines in this game. I was hearing yesterday where he was like, Dusknoir! He was so excited, man.
He's got some sass behind himself. It's really good. Here's the shaking minigame that we all love.
With some RNG.
What a cool
where's the
minigame.
Spinnerax? There's one.
What a cool minigame.
Yeah, the Spinnerax in this are RNG. And they just slow you down.
Well, good thing you got the bonus.
Yeah. I can use that to,
Buy Dash 3.
Sure.
Sure.
Excellent work. Dusknoir.
Here's our 10th prison piece. We're collecting them really quickly now.
We're now friends. Dusclops isn't in this game, by the way. Which, of the evolutionary line, Dusclops is my favorite.
Excuse me, Umbreon. Out of my way.
I jumped over Umbreon, okay?
No concussion for you.
I'm not trying to trample Umbreon.
Here's where all the ghosts are, right? This
Yeah.
has to be the spookiest hall ever.
Look at all of these ghost Pokemon.
Wow. What a cool ghost Pokemon. I can't believe they brought in Eevee's ghost evolution.
Ghostion.
I didn't even know Pikachu had one too. That's so cool.
We need
Look
some,
at that Luxio in the back.
We need some piano wire. What are you going to do with the piano wire? Oh, fix the piano. Oh, okay.
Do you remember the Sun and Moon theories about ghost type Eevee?
Oh, I'm bringing on.
Way too nut.
Way back in the day. It was just
oh my
like
god.
it's just that one image where it's like, oh, you just have them jump off by the daycare. I was like, no. But here's my, by the way, favorite text line. It's coming up.
I'll let
right
you.
up now.
I'll let you say this one.
Oh, but it's so true. I'm feeling it right now. Hold on. So here's the best Pokemon. Hi, Abra. Do you want to be my friend? It's a nice place to sleep. He's sleepy, and you should sleep whenever you're sleepy. That's me. It's such a mood.
Can I go to sleep then? Because I'm sleepy.
Exactly, and you should sleep whenever you're sleepy.
That's the lesson.
Every time I go to bed, tuck myself in. What do I think of? This line.
And
Read you a bedtime story and it's just that line.
And then Pikachu walking 10 miles with this thread. At least Spinnerack tied it up for us also.
Oh, nice.
Didn't just give us a bunch of loose thread. Yeah, there's a
Like
Haunter.
the way,
No.
Pikachu's ears like wiggle back and forth.
He's waddling. It's very intense.
Yeah, sometimes my hair looks like that when I'm like walking. It just does this.
Oh, hi, Luxray.
Excuse me, pardon me. Pikachu is a man on a mission.
Hey, Mischievous asked for thread for the piano. And what else can I do but say yes?
Spend 2 minutes walking over.
Here you go.
Yay!
There we go.
Pat on the back from me. How?
What do you think Pikachu's steps are after the entire ordeal? After this entire story, what are Pikachu's steps for the day?
Probably at least 10,000.
I think he doubled his step goal. I'll be honest.
Miss Magius has come to play. Oh.
She's appeared though. And I really don't want to talk to her. She shoots shadow balls at you. Kind of mean. But over here,
There's a secret. Hold on.
Rotom disappeared. There's a book missing from the bookshelf though.
Do you know where the book is, Swift?
Do you know where the book is?
No clue.
That's right. It's with Sableye.
You're so impatient. Let me read the book first. Come on. Question 1. Which of the following is broken? The piano.
The balloon. The balloon was broken
Which of
too.
the following
And so is the rail.
Fantastic King Car's attraction.
All of those were broken.
Who is the gatekeeper of Haunted Zone Duskull?
Hey, the book is your... Look at this
My
smile.
pet's on Meowth.
That toothy grin of Sable Eyes is great.
You received the book.
And with the book, oh, there's this weird empty spot on the bookshelf.
I wonder what it does.
Wait a minute.
Oh my goodness, who could have foreseen this coming? This never happens.
Well, that book is trapped forever now, so Sableye can never read that book now.
Sableye will live.
Will it?
He'll get over it.
Also, this is
And
one
if
of
he
the best
doesn't-
voice lines.
That he must.
Isn't Sableye a ghost, though? will save violence? Isn't that bad for it?
Don't worry, it can be revived.
He's part
Just-
dark type.
Yeah. Just like Mamoswine, it can be revived. Abra.
What happens when your ghost type Pokemon get KO'd?
They just pass out for a little bit.
There you go, Sleepies. Welcome to the first-person rail shooter. Or third-person, my apologies. Rotom Shoot 'em Up is, as we said before, back in like Beach Zone. It's an auto-scroller where we want to get off the ride at basically 5,000.
Yep. And
You
that's,
should whiff right now.
I'd rather not.
Oh no, here it comes.
Well, Aber got licked.
Look at
Bad
the squad
punch.
behind us.
Look at that Espeon.
Sassy.
So elegant.
Abra's going back to bed.
And Rotom is screaming in my ear.
Oh, well, I don't have the volume turned up as loud, so Rotom is not screaming in my ear. So that's just sucks for you, and obviously is a skill issue.
Having somebody to play with makes you happy, isn't that right?
No.
You should.
I'm gonna be the game's biggest hater.
You should make more friends. Thanks, Rotom.
No, I hate friends. They always demand stuff from you.
Like
And then the group
commentating
chat
a
talks way too much.
commentating a PokéPark any percent run.
What?
Yeah, who would ever do that? Honestly.
Thank you for finding Rotom. Anyway, story, plot dump. Go to the Granite Zone. Thanks, Miss Magius. Bye. Save the PokéPark. Okay. I'm gonna talk to this Electrode now.
God, that is so big.
Yeah. Thankfully, he's a talker, so
Yeah.
we only need to just interact with him.
Electrode is like, I'm friends with Haunter. Isn't that cool?
And we're like, yeah,
No.
yes.
Find cooler friends. Find a Rayquaza, then it'll be cool.
Oh, trust us. Give us 20 minutes.
Yeah, true.
No way, really? We're gonna be friends with Rayquaza? That's gonna be so cool. Can you give me his number?
Yeah.
You need a mirror to see him. He'll only talk to you if you shine the sun in his face.
All right,
Yeah.
I have a hand mirror here, right here.
We have to get his number first. That's the real thing.
So we are now friends with Drifloon. And this Pokemon... well, Metapod exists. Metapod. I
If you
can't.
don't get... Go for it.
I can't do the voice, but yeah, Glenn was probably about to say something about Electrode.
Yeah, if you don't get Electrode, there is Kakuna in the other tree that usually is the backup to it. As we said before, Electrode can be literally anywhere in that room. So if it's not on path, we usually just try and get Kakuna, which is in the other tree, which is just as quick.
This is where we get the worst friend. So, who enjoys parasocial relationships?
Oh my goodness, tell me more.
Because we're about to talk to Mime
Oh
Jr.
my god. I love parasocial relationships. They make me so uncomfortable. And
So-
I love that.
Mime Jr. here. I'm glad to meet you. I've been studying you closely. Let's be friends. I know so much about you. Do you want to know anything? No. Please come back soon.
He tier 3'd and everything. It's crazy.
And now we can go to the Granite Zone and run right past Eevee.
Oh.
It pains me too. Don't worry.
What's the point? Where's the furret in this game?
And right next to
Also,
Eevee.
right in Eevee's room.
That's so messed up.
Also next to Lopunny.
Oh my gosh.
This is where I can say that I ran Let's Go Pikachu and not Let's Go Eevee. I don't actually own Let's Go Eevee.
I own
will-
Let's Go Eevee. I own the Pokeball controller.
Oh, I did not get that, though. As Pikachu falls on his face like 3 times.
I will say I did run Pokemon XD, so I did play an Eevee game, essentially.
Yeah, Kahlo only has Espeon and Umbreon. And then you throw Umbreon in the box for most of the run.
In some runners' cases, you release them.
That is sacrilege, so I would never do that. See, there's a Furret.
And Eevee wasn't seen.
Yeah, I think I saw Eevee to the right. Roar. Thanks, Charizard.
That too is what I say whenever someone enters the Granite Zone.
Charizard ate a full Thanksgiving dinner. He's stuffed.
So Absol's minigame is who likes shaking the Wii remote, but also pressing a button at the same time.
Me, me, me.
Ooh, not me.
Yeah, but we have to do it with a cool horse.
Yeah, so shaking the Wii remote and pressing buttons at the same time should never have been anything that anyone did. There's Eevee.
There he is. Oop. No, Absol, get away.
God.
Good job, Ponyta. Oh, and there's Furret. There's 2 Mareeps. I don't know why there's 2 of them.
There's one of my favorite Pokemon in Hoppip.
We're about to talk to Hoppip. Hi, Pikachu. Some of these loading screens always feel like so long to me. But I'm also playing on my Wii. I don't know if the Wii U actually loads faster. I don't think it does.
Wii U has, like, minimal, but it's still something.
I believe it. I just didn't want to plug it in.
I think it's like 15 seconds.
Man, I could have PB'd.
Free PB?
No, not free. Never free. Beach Zone exists. At least Hoppip is our friend.
Yeah.
That's all I ever want in life is Hoppip. To be my
The
friend.
bestest of friends, yes. If you could pick one Pokemon to come to the real world to be your starter or whatever, your first choice pet, which one would it be? I wonder.
Umbreon.
What about you, Swift? I wonder.
Esper. Just kidding, it's Eevee. Who could have foreseen this coming?
Couldn't have said like Persian.
Hey, I said Esper. Close enough.
True.
I do like Esper.
I'm saying go big or go home. Like I'd pick Flygon. Like this big
Yeah,
bug
let me
dragon.
just keep this Flygon in my house.
Yeah, what is the government gonna do? Stop. That's the big fear.
So we need to
I
find
promise-
3 secret words, by the way.
Oh yeah, that's the plot of this game. We need friendship words because friendship words will open the door that Flygon has.
Yeah, we can't go around that door. There's no possible way to get to the other side.
Well,
It's not like
not
there's
that
a.
you know of.
It's not like it has like walls next to it at all. It's just a door. I can't believe we beat Blastoise. This would never happen.
Depends on who's training Pikachu, I'll be honest. If it's Ash Ketchum, I'll put money on him.
If it's Ash Ketchum, I'd put money on his Charizard beating Blastoise. And not Pikachu.
Wait, hold on. Big parkour moment.
True. The hardest platforming in the game is right here. Definitely not in like 3 minutes. And And I really hope we get the best question because I didn't get it in any of my practice runs.
It's so rare, but it is the best one.
I feel like I used to get it all the time.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll get it.
It can only be the first question though, so odds are not great.
We'll see. Swift, I would implore you to answer the first question. It's going to be really tough.
Okay, I will try to mentally prepare myself for this.
Hopefully
I
we
did
get
study
it.
up though.
Hopefully we get it. My favorite. He's so good. It's so good.
Let's have a quiz. Time for the first question. What is said to lie beyond the granite zone? Oh, I clicked the wrong one.
Porygon!
We'll get another run.
New
We'll get
chance.
another run.
New chance. I saw Sky and I was like, oh, it's that one.
We need an easier question.
Yeah, easier question, please. What are we waiting for? First question. What is honored in Granite Zone? Oh.
So boring.
Next question. What was Snorlax doing when you first met him crying?
I wish.
For a final question, who had a fight with Feraligatr? Why not?
Why
Oh.
not? Is
Yeah.
beefing with Feraligatr. I mean, I guess I don't blame him. He got stuck on the island. I don't know how he got there in the first place.
So, Phantom, do you want to answer the question?
So it can happen. I feel like it used to happen all the time. The first question that Porygon Z can ask is, what is my name? And
Pikachu.
your options are Porygon 3, Porygon Z, and I don't know, I think is the last one. Anyway, we learned about love, so Bronzor lets us by.
Yeah. Love is the first secret word.
Except this guy says, why are you Lightning Strike? That should be my name. I'm way bigger than you, way stronger, way cooler. And the only move that I know is Swift.
It's a sad day for Swift fans.
As the Electivire spams Swift and it misses every single time. What an incredible surprise.
You move like lightning. Isn't that the name?
We are now friends.
So, like, once again, we are just trying to get to that 80 friend check, which is actually coming up
Yeah.
real close.
So this is actually I hesitate to say this is the hardest platforming, but it's stupid.
It's the hardest platforming.
I think
watched you fail
Muse
it.
is last is worse, but Togekiss high. I don't know how
This one
Togekiss does
mentally
this
does
either.
something to you.
Like, how does Togekiss do this?
Magic.
Not even a psychic type. Not even
Friendship.
Not even a fairy yet. Nice.
Hardest platforming, by the way.
I
why we said
swear I pressed the 2 button. The game just didn't believe me.
I didn't believe you either. It's the hardest platforming.
Nice job. So on the best friend version of this, if you want to become best friends with Togekiss, Togekiss is shooting you the entire time.
That's really cool.
With friendship bullets, obviously.
Yeah, definitely not just
Friendly fire.
Definitely not just the Swift effect that also Electivire used. But yeah, Togekiss teaches us about peace, and that's why we don't do it a second time, because we don't believe Togekiss when talking
When
about
they say
peace.
these lies, these heinous lies.
Wow, you reached the switch. Good job.
That's a hint. You're my friend, please.
And now we need to go get the third secret word, which Togekiss just straight up told us who to go talk to.
I mean, this is a children's game.
I mean,
I think if they did not tell you, that'd be kind of mean.
But it's the only other reoccurring character.
It's still me.
Driftblim.
Swiftblend knows the secret word.
Yeah.
Do you know what the secret word is, Swift? Do you want to take a guess at what it is?
Rainbow.
Dang. It's like she
Dang.
watched a run.
It's like I watched a run yesterday and had to think for a moment. Because all I had in my head when you said peace and then also needing love was paradise.
Well, Mall Isle is our
Love?
friend now.
Yeah. Let's not associate with her. She's the friend that we just nod our head at when we walk through the hallways together.
Secret word, I've been testing you this whole time. I wasn't lazy and sleepy. Sure.
I totally believe him.
Yeah, me too.
He could have met us at the Granite Zone. You know, could have helped out.
Hi, Geodude.
He really wanted to be known.
Geodude has such a hard hide and seek too. I always struggle with that when I did All Friends. Oh, because he hides like in the rocks that he looks like. Flygon, can you land? Love, peace, and rainbow. So we're gonna open this door. There's no other way around this this wall. You have to open the door. Definitely not like a big gap on the left side.
No flying Pokemon either that could just help us get around.
Yeah, no.
No.
We don't have any flying Pokemon friends.
Nope, not a single one.
Bad things are happening to the PokéPark. Oh no.
Yeah, so we don't want to befriend Flygon because he's really mean. And he goes across this bridge and just dumps like piles of sand on it to knock you out.
It's really cool.
This is also where Jolteon would spawn if we friended Eevee.
Yep. This room right here. This is also where Aerodactyl spawns, and Arcanine, and a bunch of other ones. Unfortunately, not the last attraction, but it's just basically the last one. Another auto-scroller.
This is the last one that requires friends, so we could friend no other Pokemon from this point forward.
Yep.
Outside of the story-driven ones, we don't have any optionals really that we have to worry about.
What do you think of this music, Swift?
This is like so whatever.
So Swift is a hater.
It's like fine. Look, if you want banger music, just play Pokemon TCG or Pinball. Like the OG Pinball, because
Yeah.
God,
True.
the music for those two games are really good.
That is true.
There was another series, a spin-off series that I can't remember, that I think doesn't exist. Also has some bangers.
That doesn't exist, that has some bangers. Alright. Care to share what this series that doesn't exist that has bangers is?
Pokemon typing adventure.
Oh, I was gonna say Pokemon Ranger. Which I got a Wii U because I want to run Ranger 1 at some point, but
That
I
one
own all
is
the Ranger
long.
games.
if only 2 and 3 weren't 8 hours long.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about PMD. If only PMD 2 wasn't like a million years long.
Yeah.
This is why everybody should run Pokemon typing adventure. It's only 40 minutes.
What if I don't have
No,
a
thank
DS?
you.
You can use a 3DS.
What if I don't have that
Man.
either?
Yeah, sorry, I didn't take yours.
Well, you could use a Wii U.
It's not on the
Do you
Wii U
have
though.
do you have the Bluetooth keyboard as well?
Welcome to the Flower Zone.
Someone said Pokemon Coliseum. Well, do I have some news for you?
I think there are 2
Phantom
people in
has
this
a
call that
Phantom has in fact run Pokemon Coliseum.
my PB isn't on the leaderboard because I used the practice saves, but
You know what? That's fair. I don't blame you.
it was for
Oh,
a
it's
it was for a
awesome.
marathon run. and I PB'd by like 4 minutes because the Typhlosion in there was incredible.
Oh, right. It's the one that I sent you.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Because you were like, do you have the stats for this? And I was like, yes. You know what's funny? I deleted that file on my computer, so I need to go get it again.
Amazing.
Yeah. Basically, the story of this zone is there is the god of skies that we need to bring down to help out, and we don't know where the mirror is. It fell a long, long way.
Yep. All the way
long time
down.
ago.
All the way down. Thankfully, the recurring theme of real estate comes to save us yet again.
It couldn't have fallen that long ago. For like where it is.
Balloon got fixed.
Oh yeah, they fixed the balloon because they got like a piece of tarp or something from the haunted zone.
Yeah.
So, up to the top of the treehouse. The fastest way to do this is not to even try, but to just like hold left, spam B and 1. Because if you try and rotate the camera constantly, you're just losing time anyway. Hey, it's a
Why
mirror.
could they have made this game with a nunchuck in mind?
I ask that question often.
I've only asked it once. And that was when I like jumped off a big old railing and messed up.
And
Hey,
probably lost
I've also only asked this question once. It was right now.
First time for everything.
It's true.
So yeah, there's a lot of friends in Flower Zone that you could get if we needed friends. But
Well, I like Shaman.
well, we will talk to Shaman, but like Dragonite and Lucario are also just really rude.
Yeah. Anyway, let's.
Lucario will ask you to chase him, and then he'll like turn around after sprinting 5 feet and shoot an Orball in your face.
That's really cool of him.
Yeah.
You should befriend him.
Let's befriend the Sky God first. Hold on.
You know, let's just put this mirror down and reflect the sun into his eyes. And he's like, "Oh, the mirror's back. I could tell because I was blinded." I know Glenn uses Absol for this attraction.
I use Pikachu.
Well, you used to use Absol.
Yeah, when I was a baby. I didn't know how to play the video game.
Technically, it only loses you time on the Pokemon Select screen anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Because we have an auto-scroller.
Yay!
This is the last attraction.
Yep.
So after this, we have done all of the pieces. We've gotten all the prism pieces, and we can go and be besties with Mew and save the world.
Gotta say, don't care for this music either.
I was about to ask. But I also, that one's fair. That one's fair.
This is like the most generic music.
But you feel so heroic, special.
No, I really don't. If I want to feel heroic and special, I would play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, the series that no one knows.
What is that,
That's what I'm saying.
Bob?
Yeah, Rayquaza? You got anything else to say? Alright, I hit goal. You only need 30k.
Nice double gold right there at the end.
Yeah, you cannot skip bonus because the bonus is so low, unfortunately.
Yeah, the big thing that when you pick easier Pokemon like Absol, the reticle just becomes massive.
Yeah, I think it's... Who's the best at it? Is it Lucario or is it someone else?
I think it's Lucario.
Yeah. Like, Lucario's reticle takes up the entire screen.
That's so funny. So you just spam A.
Yeah, basically. Glaceons is also huge.
I think Luxray is the other one.
Yeah, that's a flower.
Those
bud.
are Gracidea buds.
These are
Yeah.
Gracidea buds.
Shaman. If only this flower was blooming. Oh,
Where is she? Where is she?
Talking to
There she is.
Lucario. I have this wonderful watering can from the beach zone.
Yeah, I stole it from the beach zone.
Uh-oh. Pollen effect. That's stun spore.
Yeah. But Pikachu's an electric type, it's fine.
Yep.
Something's coming over the cliff. Let me transform and have a look.
Who's the legend? I'm gonna check that out actually. Hold on.
Look at Shaman go.
God, Chikorita is so cute. I don't know.
I think she does the like leaf hair twirl thing sometimes in the meeting place.
Oh, it is Deoxys.
So yeah, we just have to do some mini games with Mew. We get to do all of them.
That's the only thing I know from Moom's chat. Mew, mew, mew.
Mew, mew, mew.
Mew Mew Mew.
Oh. Well,
There it is.
Wait, I missed him. Can you show him again?
well, the Sky Pavilion's shaking. I'm gonna get out of here. Time to leave. Anyway, good luck. We can fix it. Mew likes mischief.
He likes
Mew is so funny. Hide and seek with Mew.
So where do you think Mew will be?
I don't know.
I already know the answer to this question, so I can't.
We can just play into it. We can play into it.
Oh, I think he's in the
Oh.
water.
I think he's at.
That's where you put all the Pokemon.
I wonder where Mew is. Hold on.
Hi, Piplup.
Maybe Piplup has an idea.
Not around here, I guess.
No, all right. I think he's by the balloon. Hold on.
I mean, that would make sense.
Yeah, why don't we go check?
We never looked behind us.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
I think he's in the sun.
Wait a minute.
I've been here the whole time. What do you mean you saw another me? I guess there's two Piplups here.
Well, I mean, there are multiple Ghastlies.
Yeah. It would make sense.
It'd make too much sense.
What's on your mind? Oh no. Who could have seen this coming? Just a little more friendship to complete the repairs. You better play with me now.
If you're my friend, yeah. We'll become friends to fix the world, but first.
First, you have
Mini-games.
to beat me in all of my challenges.
Yeah, I know that we're hurtling towards Earth at an unprecedented pace, but I really need you to do this parkour. You really
You're
goes up
gonna
to
go for the B for the.
That's what I was gonna say.
Figure.
Oh, Mew's at the top. Well, let's not fall in the water.
I appreciate the chat going Mew, Mew, Mew. I agree.
It is the hot thing to say in this video game.
It's true.
Yep. Pikachu has done the 1 block jump for the chicken. Congratulations.
Mew, Mew, Mew. Now we get to 3v1 Mew. with Mew's 3 favorite Pokemon.
Which is kind of messed up because Mew did create all the Pokemon. So Mew has favorites.
Yeah. And Magmortar is the 3rd favorite.
To be fair, out of like 1,100 Pokemon, 3rd, I'm very happy by that ranking.
Mew. Second,
Number 2 is
Garchomp.
Garchomp.
Thunderbolt won't work on me. Do I look familiar? Nope, haven't seen you at all. Literally cannot see you until post-game.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
When Mew transforms into Garchomp, it's just like, oh, do I look familiar to you? No.
I mean, I see this Pokemon all the time because people will not shut up about Cynthia.
I mean, that's true, but...
Cynthia this, Cynthia that. When are you talking about Iris? I like Iris.
Now, Mew's favorite Pokemon.
Mew's favorite Pokemon. Look at this guy.
It's a good favorite, to be fair.
I agree.
Yeah. Pretty good pick in most formats. Unfortunately, it's affected by Thunderbolt now. We did it. We beat Mew. Kind of.
You think it's over?
Well, we haven't done one minigame yet.
Play chase with me. We end the final concussion.
Come on, Mew.
Life recommendation, never double dash in this area. It is awful.
Yep.
Yep.
Knocked Mew off the Sky Pavilion. Let's be friends. Time is coming up on the fade to black after the last text box in the next cutscene.
Yeah. So we'll interact with Mew one more time, talk 4 text boxes, fade to black done. So 1,
2, 3, 4, time. We have solved all of the world's issues about friendship and things.
Yep.
Wow. It's so simple when you can just headbutt people.
Yeah. In all friends, you'd have to watch this entire cutscene, but I'm sure people also want to do other things, so we can, start doing outro stuff.
Yeah.
Yo, follow Phantom.
Yeah.
You want more of this? Well, too bad. Then you're not getting more of this, but go follow them anyways.
Yeah.
I am currently grinding Paper Mario glitchless for a top 5 time. I'm currently 11th on the leaderboard, but I'm pretty close anyway, so
Yeah.
that is the current goal. I'm also probably going to be running Pokemon Coliseum quite a bit in the near future. Those are the 2 main ones.
I love that game.
For every follow, Phantom will headbutt the camera.
No. I actually
This will
won't do
happen
that.
every follow.
That's my camera's pretty far away from me.
I have the Wiimote headbutt for you.
You can do the
yeah,
speed
true.
launch at, if you remember what Speed did and just launched at the camera at full speed into his monitor, it could do that.
But yeah. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for having PokéPark on the hotfix, because this game is cool. And shout outs to my commentary, Glenn Swift. Glenn doesn't
Shouts to
stream.
Glenn for running this game. Glenn doesn't stream and I don't run this game.
It's a good combo. I am a mod for PokéPark. If you have any questions, feel free to let us know in the community Discord. You can find that on speedrun.com. Yeah, I'm more than happy to help out. I don't stream.
You're just a guy.
I'm just a chill guy. Trying to go for top 10 in PokéPark, but I'm just a chill guy. It's kind of crazy.
Honestly, I feel like we could all strive to be like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Church.
Yeah, thank you so much for being on, for showcasing PokéPark. All of you here, it was great. I had a great time here. It's a ridiculous game. Y'all gave great commentary, so thank you so much. Appreciate y'all being on. We do have more coming up. We are going to take a quick break. We'll be back with Game Masters in just a few minutes here. And as a reminder to everybody, Random Number Generation will be back in 2 weeks at the normal time at 7 p.m. Eastern. See you in a few minutes with Game Masters here.